My name is Kerrith Brown. I'm from the UK. I'm here as a representative from IMMAF, which is the International Mixed Martial Arts Federation. We're the governing body for the amateur mixed martial arts. Our primary role is to really increase the development of amateur MMA, the grassroots, and part of that is developing the federations. So Malaysia is a member affiliation to IMMAF, and the role is to develop the amateur development through the various federations around the world. As it stands at the moment, IMMAF primary role is to really get its sort of branding, its image, so people around the world recognise its position in terms of growing the sport, which is one of the fastest growing sports in the world at the moment. In order to bring the safety element around the sport, its social responsibility, and really just to educate people to understand that the world of MMA is not a brutal sport, but really an exciting sport which has a lot of safety that it's involved, which a lot of people are not aware of. So obviously coming here as shadowing, just to really understand in terms of what Malaysia are doing in terms of their support in developing the sport of MMA. We've really been quite excited to see the professionalism that's been provided by the Malaysian Federation and the people that are involved in setting up this kind of like X Factor in a way for the development of new people coming into the sport, and really giving them a safety sort of support in a professional setup. And I think that's really exceptional in terms of the development. Shows that the Malaysian Federation and the support in terms of local support through government is really exceptional, and is a good example to some of the other federations that probably would have a look at what you guys are doing in order to kind of spread the word. So from my point of view, again, the role is to highlight that as from IMMAF, which is the International Mixed Martial Arts Federation, develop the World Championships, European Continentals, and also the circuit of Grand Slams in order to populate the amateur world ranking list, to give it some real kudos and some credibility. So federations around the world and sort of a local will see that it's now becoming an important tournament for the world and for the federations to really get behind and support and really give the next generation of athletes in this new sport that's, as I said, one of the fastest sports, to really kind of give people a different angle, a different sort of style. Even though that we have traditional sports and core sports, Judo, Taekwondo, wrestling, are all an important aspect of mixed martial arts and should not be forgotten. So it's essential that we understand our lineage, but at the same time we have to realise that it's an emerging new sport and it sits along in the combat family. The difference is, and I give the analogies that if you look at athletics and you have the decathlon, somebody trains in terms of different disciplines, and obviously he's not specialising in just one particular discipline. So if you look at the combat element, Judo, Taekwondo and other sports like that are really key disciplines, but at the end of the day other people choose within this new multifaceted direction of being able to put all of them together, and for me that's fine. It's another sport within itself that somebody takes the time out, and for me it's very disciplined in the sense that to learn other forms of combat, very open, very at the same time to incorporate it is obviously a difficulty in itself, but it's another part of the combat family and should be encouraged to develop. I think the key thing is keep developing and understanding the different components and really, raise the bar on the international stage. Very keen for Malaysia to be involved in the World Championships this year, which are in Las Vegas between the 6th and 11th of July. Malaysia attended the first World Championships last year, and really just to improve on that, because as I said before, it will become for some nations their national sport, and really can have some direction for them to get behind and support, and maybe from years to come that mixed martial art may become an Olympic sport, but it has a lot to do as it's a very new sport. So like traditional sports like Judo have been there for many years, so maybe sort of beyond sort of 2028 or something like that, it's a possibility. But it's a great, exciting sport. It has a good fan base. It should be encouraged. Any sport that gets the participation from people from around the world should be encouraged. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you.